All right. Sorry I called you I.E., but it looks just like I. Peter did that on purpose. I know he did.
Peter's after
Give it up for Eve. Come on, everybody.
The first time he sang that song. That was awesome, right? Alright, so I wrote something a little different and new. I haven't read it yet, and we're just gonna go with it, alright? So, it's titled Middle Class. Well, sort of the title. It's kind of like what the middle class tells the poor. And it kind of follows up some of my experiences in life. Not being so well off in the funds and getting, I know this was written back in about 2014, 2015. After going to Walmart to get some groceries with my food stamps and being rejected because they felt like something didn't qualify, but it did. But they didn't agree with what I was purchasing. It was like ice cream pops, you know? So it just really stumped the attitude. So I went home and probably vented a bit like this, but this is like the voice of the middle class to the poor. It says, middle class says it's okay to hate the poor, begging to make ends. It's easy because they're greedy, tossing out those SNAP cards, waiting for that monthly government check to cash at Walmart. Middle class says, keep them hungry so they know that they should work hard. I'm the taxpayer here. How dare these people not appreciate all that hard-ass work I do to pay for their food? Middle class says to the poor, better keep that grub cold. Warm is privilege and not your privilege. Before you bitch, consider this. Don't be lazy, get off your ass and get to work. I'm the taxpayer here, hard-working. Just look at my Cadillac. Look at my car. Every day I get up, mortgage to the hilt, to clock in and pay the bills. And there you sit, cardboard in hand, saying that you need more. More, more. And I'm idle at the stoplight. Hey, put down that sign, handouts. Don't you know that you're poor? That means you're supposed to suffer. Suffer more than my hard-working ass paying for yours. Damn white trash, it's me that's up and at them to pay for you to procreate and then alleviate your finances, medical bills, and then educate your snotty brats. What do? You rack up those bills. You rack up those bills while I'm the one here working hard. Don't just take my word, I'm working hard. Check out these sneakers with the swoop. That's how you know I'm better than you. Seriously, just look at your shoes. Hey there, what the hell? Your kicks are too clean and your pants are pressed. Want more of my handout, you lioness? You ain't poor, just lazy, getting rich standing there. Sob story, hungry kid. What are you teaching your dependents while you curb sit, getting rich? Yes, I'm the middle class, and let me tell you how to live. Yes, how to live. Because I'm the one paying for your food, and I won't do like Jesus do, unless you can prove poverty ain't your fault. That being hungry is just a bad circumstance. Jeez, I'm not a hater. I know there are honest people out there who need this cash. It's not them I'm angry at, but you're fat. Standing on a street divider. You can stand. Obviously you can work. Besides, you don't need no more food. Just look at you. This is what my taxpayer dollars are paying for? Lazy ass, you're not poor. Middle class says, I'm the taxpayer, better pass on that steak. Pass on that steak. How do these people not appreciate all the hard-ass work I do to pay for the luxury of food? Better get that grub cold. Warm victuals is middle class, reserved for those of us who drove to work in a financed Cadillac. That's how you know I work hard. Just look at my car. Now don't be lazy. Get off your ass. Your cooking class, prepared, processed food, that's not for you. I don't care if you're sick, tired, landlocked, and disabled. You damn white trash, it's me that's up and at them. I think we have a repeat here. Well, we'll just go with it, okay? So I don't care if you're sick, tired, landlocked, and disabled, you damn white trash. It's me that's up and at them to pay for you to procreate and then alleviate your finances, medical bills, and then educate you dirty dogs. And what do? You rack up those bills and you rack up those bills. Well, I'm the one here working hard. Don't just take my word, I've got proof. Check out these sneakers with the swoop, that's how you know I'm better than you. Seriously, just look at your shoes. Wow, what the hell, your kicks are clean and your pants are pressed? You want more of my handout, you lying ass? You ain't poor, just lazy, getting rich standing there. Sob story, hungry kid. What are you teaching them while I get rich off? While I work, getting rich off my work. Middle class says to the poor, let me tell you how to live. Live. Yes, how to live, because I'm the one paying for your food. I won't do like Jesus do unless you can prove you are poor and it's not your fault. Prove poverty is a bad circumstance, not a character happenstance. Of course, there are honest people out there who need this cash. I'm not hating on them. But you're not that. Disabled, nice one. None of us can see that. Get off the divider and get to work. Besides, you don't need no more food. Heavy set. Just look at you. No money for you. This is for the people who really need it. Not you in clean shoes with the sign faking it. And middle class to the poor. Do you want another? Alright, this one is a little bit more dramatic, but it is about being autistic and having sensory overload issues. It's a very misunderstood thing, and they like to do with some of us as therapy. It's called exposure therapy, and they think that we will adapt at some point, but this is written in a response to that and it's personal experience of what that actually feels like. So, it says, ever had a sensory overload meltdown in the public eye? Oh God, it's hard, so hard. My life in all its entirety is balanced between abilities to go out and about and then recovery. Every excursion requires a support network, intensive planning, and an exit strategy. That and knowing that my body might say hell no, even when I'm saying hell yes. And the body, it wins the argument no matter what. Yes, it's frustrating. Oh, frustrating. And it requires a careful balance and a trusted care partner, because oh my God, can you imagine my horror if someone just willy-nilly took me somewhere, anywhere, based on their wants for me? Worse, in my protest proclaiming it to be best for me? Oh no, sensory overload is not a choice or a behavior. It's a bloody meltdown, a screaming fit, and for me triggers seizures when overload hits, and I'll have zero ability to help it. Yeah, I look ridiculous when that happens, but the pain I'm suffering, it's ungodly, and no one can see. Not even me. Yet it can start with the flickering of a fluorescent light, throw in some questions and crosstalk, and oh man, my brain is triggering fright. Now get a third thing processing, and oh no, I'll be done for it. So please, no one's phone chirping. My brain can't take another thing, and I've got to get away from this and stim and let my brain rest, reset, and then boop. I am so fucked, and down I go. Sight, sound, scent, and a breeze on my skin hammers like an ice pick in my brain. Fire rockets through my nerves. First I'm mute, then blind, vision scattered, indecipherable. Language from another, incomputable. No speak, no see, can't understand a damn thing. And still, that ice pick hits and hits. Now, someone come force me to make eye contact, interfere with my personal space, hold me down and force me to behave. Make me comply so we can finish this forced, socialized game, the one you invented to help me grow. My systems are forced to explosion, bodies screaming and ignored. Instead, I'm taught to push the pain and compartmentalize it in my autistic brain. And there's praise. Gold star. Good autistic today. And I lost my trust in another human today. Because abuse. This is abuse. It is autistic abuse, and it is so much abuse. Forcing a will over another and causing pain is abuse. And you don't have to understand it. Just believe me when I say it and respect my experience and accept it. And please help me end this abuse for other autistics. Thank you.